Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq, SPX, and Dow Jones. We're gonna see the stock market today. Indices, of course, we mentioned yesterday a signal of weakness has been given from the stocks here, and we're looking for something for a deep correction and a very likely finished impulse there. And that what we were looking at here is a potential silver 1-2. It's very ugly, guys, because the momentum was like reducing there. It's a huge trap, I would say, in case this happens. But this is a bearish scenario that it might be unfolding in ABC here again to reach our 0.38 Fibonacci level as a large 1-2. Now, why I didn't make the transition again? Because I don't want to be in a hurry before, of course, the invalidation of the bullish totally. That means currently our invalidation of triangle is taken. The triangle is outside. All right, it's outside of the table. The invalidation is taken. Then we gonna remove this triangle. Less probabilities, better, right? So now we're left with one bullish probability still as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 in case it happens. But I doubt it. Things are looking not really nice. So basically this impulse there that we were considering as a wave A here, the wave B has been given, and we're looking for the wave C formation here. Now it's an ugly wave. See why? Because of course you have started to be kind of like in zigzags. Yeah. So basically you have three waves down, pushing up, three waves down again, potentially pushing up, and then three waves down. This is gonna unfold very likely as well a potential diagonal or an expanding diagonal, which is gonna be uglier, honestly. Basically just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So hopefully not that we don't go into an expanding diagonal, because this will be very ugly, honestly. But if we are looking here for kind of like an ending diagonal, well, also I'm also not so liking this scenario, because we will not reach the 0.38, right? Because this ending diagonal is gonna simply take the low without reaching the 0.38, meaning we have to go into a W, which is very complex structure again, and then pushing up one more time for an X here, and then going back again with a zigzag for at least to reach this area. Horrible, right? So it's gonna be a large 1-2, and it's gonna take a lot of time, and it's gonna be very complex. This is what today we get as a conclusion from this market. So very likely that this is the way that we are going with in the market so far. Now, of course, I will not rush. I'm not yet out of the bullish totally. We still have the invalidation of bullish there playing. $28K $200 needs to be taken to confirm that, okay, we are looking here for something as a three waves. Of course, we're going to push higher again, and then pushing down one more time to hit then this target, guys. Okay, so the timing, by the way, the timing is very also essential. So if we're talking here about a timing for a wave 2, so we're looking for this time there as a perfection would be exactly this one, guys, here. So we're looking at this time there to be hit. So did we pass it? Well, we are already passing the normal or the minimum time here, and we're coming exactly to the middle, which is a perfect time. Now, would it be like played directly with the wave C? Can be, guys, or can be this is a 1-2, 1-2 in a massive wave 3. It can be, but I don't like this here as a three waves. So basically then also I'm looking for this potential WX and a Y here as well. I was looking at this double high. They are very close to the price. Like you cannot really say which one is higher even, but I'm going to take it as WX and a Y in this case. And to make it easier as well to hit this target there, it would be preferable if we take this as a wave C starting from there as a 1-2. If this is a 1-2, that would be nice. 3, 4, and a 5. Of course, that means something much more deeper is unfolding here. As an impulse can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. By the way, this is a different scenario there. So a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Only the trick here is this high. Yeah? So you have to consider very likely that this is a WX and a Y, and then starting 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If this is gonna happen, well, that will be very interesting, guys. So anyway, the 1-to-1 fib level is still, of course, weak, I would say. So if we're looking here for kind of like a regular flat, because it's a very high wave B anyway. So even this WXNY also can be not really an impulse. It can be a WXNY in 3 waves. So we're looking for the 28K, guys. So from the 28K, we're going to take it from there. If we break it, okay, I'm going to take it as a large 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we break this, all right? So our red flag is still there for Nasdaq. So that was it for Nasdaq. Let's move to SPX. So for SPX as well, we're looking, yeah, finally it is joining Nasdaq somehow, because it was decoupling so much from Nasdaq. Yeah? But what is very interesting is that it is still preserving the triangle, but I believe, of course, it's gonna follow Nasdaq with it, and still preserving the diagonal as well. Yeah? So what if we are in ABC still? So somehow the momentum is still a little bit stronger than Nasdaq with SPX, that it might still look for bullish, but yeah, we have to follow at the end Nasdaq as well. So I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna keep it, guys. And of course, we're gonna follow the Nasdaq as well in the potential scenario where you might have an impulse wave 2 there, and this impulse wave 2, of course, can reach the 0.387K here. This is the first testing area that we would like to have exactly in this area, guys. So what I'm saying here is that this wave 2 might hit exactly the timing as well in this range. Yeah, in highest probability, still can hit the time in the middle line here. Is, I mean, we're very close to hit it, the perfection, but you need a very massive drop in this case. So invalidation of triangle is required as well at this price here. And also, of course, by taking the low here, that means we have invalidated all the all the bullish scenarios. Yeah, so by taking this low, we invalidated all the bullish scenarios, meaning no 1, 2, 4 diagonal even. Yeah, the diagonal meaning like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is out because you take the low. So another a huge, I would say, red flag there at this price. So we gotta be careful with those key levels. Very likely on the 1 hour chart, we're dropping impulsively here. We're looking for something very low. I'm not convinced that this is still a wave E, because Nasdaq is out of the triangle and very close even for invalidation, all the bullish scenario. So very likely that we drop down, guys, still in a high probability and even to be in a deep correction. Now for Dow Jones, I'm looking also what is going on there. Of course, Dow Jones normally is already decoupling from Nasdaq, and SPX actually, um, I'm not looking really for something bearish, but basically I'm looking for a drop here for a wave C, and very likely to be in an AB and a C. And that means, of course, a double 1, 2 here. Your wave 2 is an ABC again, and then pushing towards the upside again. So during that drop for Nasdaq and SPX, of course, Dow Jones might reach the expanding flat here for a wave C. So that because, of course, confirmation for higher has been taken. You cannot be an ABC large expanding flat. This is a very huge wave B, overcrossed the 1.38. So I cannot call it wave B there in 3 waves. I have to take it in double 1, 2 and ABC there. So also diagonal, it doesn't work. Yeah, unless, okay, the only way to call it is an expanding diagonal. This is the only way where the most rare case scenario comes in. Hopefully not, but I'm still gonna test this area. If this area will be broken and we continue, okay, then I call the expanding diagonal, guys. But before finishing the last probability for an ABC there, I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna stay with this scenario in double 1, 2. Yep, so that was it for the US stock indices. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye.